What is the ostensible policy reason for these changes to Canada's firearms law in the first place?
Well, I don't think there is a valid policy reason for making these changes. I think what we're really seeing here is an attempt to bait and switch and distract from an ineffective government with an ineffective leader who goes around the world on vacation dressing as a Bollywood star with the aim of embarrassing himself and his country. This firearms control regime that the Liberals have created is nothing less than an attempt to undo some of the positive things that were done in the previous government. And it really does a few other much more mischievous things, such as setting up a de facto registry, which is merely paid for by the private sector.
Indeed. And, Sheldon, tell me if I've got this right, because I've gone through the components of Bill C-71, and I can't for the life of me think how implementing any of this stuff makes Canadians safer when it comes to the vast majority of gun crimes, which are criminals, gangbangers, using guns in the vast majority of cases that were never registered in the first place. So this is really going after legal gun owners and just making their lives miserable with more bureaucratic red tape.
Well, I quite agree with you, David. This does make things more onerous for the law-abiding. For example, the new restrictions on authorizations to transport have nothing whatsoever to do with stopping gangbangers from sticking up 7-Elevens or engaging in violence against rivals. What this does is merely limit the ability of law-abiding citizens who want to go and take their firearms to a gunsmith or to a gun show or display, or to out to a range and maybe have to stop and get a bag of cheesies on the way. It has really nothing whatsoever to do with stopping real crime. This is a bait and switch, a bit of legislation, and we're going to work very hard to make sure that the next government repeals this and does much more in the name of firearms law reform. The laws as they exist now are onerous, draconian, and unnecessary, and they need to be repealed.
That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.